Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes
just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Garrett Cole.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That's in there, and that is strike two. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Rosarena going back some more, and gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Next pitch is outside. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. 2-1 to J.D. Outside. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. (3-1) to J.D. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, Simeon to first, and Martinez is out, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run, and the home team down a run. Welcome back. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him. Now one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with light tower power. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's even up.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Luis Arraez stands in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Left-hand hitter waits.
The count is full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Sean Murphy. Strike 2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
One out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the second. The NL leads it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Yandy.
No outs.
Diaz.
Runner at first. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Ball to strike. And it's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch. There's the strike. That's towards center. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. American League strands one. They trail here 1-0. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luis Castillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And now 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Loop behind second. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Seager under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The NL is on top, 1-0. On the mound now, Mitch Keller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Josh Young.
Leading up for the American League.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carroll makes the play. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. David Chin getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Fishman, a left-hander, also throwing. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Marcus Semien. Led off the game with a strikeout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. National Leaguer is out in front, 1-0. Kevin Gausman gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Grounded out his first time.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low. A pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far.
Arenado.
He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He reached out a walk his first time. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The other way. No throw. He's safe at first.
Up next for the National League, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one is absolutely belted. Arozarena going back, racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. NL leaves one, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jamie Fishman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Hard hit, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Went down on strikes his first time through. Shohei on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Corey Seager up next for the American League. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ohtani at second with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back.
hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit. Fires to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 71, Josh Hader.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio.
First and second, no outs. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Now that, the right
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it's even up.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The lefty ready and a 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and tough inning.
Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So coming into the game now on defense, Wander Franco. He's in at shortstop.
Number 5.
So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
Franco. Leading up for the National League, the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Swung on, belted. Hayes on the move, heading back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Orlando Arcia will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the right-hander's 3-1. That's in there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 outs. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you're getting a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Acuna runs. Base hit into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses the first. That's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Justin Steele.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now at the plate, Josh Young.
For the American League, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's going to get into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield.
Number 15.
Digging in, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next offering misses. They're now 3-1. Shohei Ohtani waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him! That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Now into the game, Whit Merrifield. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base,
Pablo Lopez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested.
Here's JD Martinez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. Here comes the throw. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. They take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The 1-1 is fouled off. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Left-hand batter waits. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. George Kirby getting ready to go. Perez getting loose as well. And the righty deals. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
George Kirby will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. So now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-1. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now, Randy Arozarena.
American League, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. David Bednar, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Diaz warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. swings, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.